Continental.
Oh, right there. What's that name? Oh, I couldn't see. It's dark.
Oh, that's okay.
When did you get here?
Like 30 seconds ago? No, I've been here the whole time.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was here. I was enjoying these performances.
Did you see my set?
Yeah, it was great. I thought you did great.
Did you
I had a
really?
couple like little edits, but I thought it was great.
Oh wait, Colin, could you tell them you could wait? Are you have like a bunch of stuff?
No, I'm not prepared. Of course not. No.
Nothing?
Why? What's up?
I wanted you to do this thing that you always do.
What's that?
When you talk about like sketches that you never got on.
I
We're
will.
both
I'll do
sketch
that.
writers on the show. We don't just do update. We write sketches, and a lot of our sketches. You don't know that because our sketches don't make it to air, but and for good reason. I don't.
Wow.
You make a lot.
No, we both do. You know, whatever. We have.
For Black History Month, I wrote a sketch about the richest black dude in New York, Dwayne Reed. Nobody did that. There's no white Dwaynes, man. It's gotta be.
By the way, I want to say, by the way, this has been great tonight. And the last performer from Staten Island, I'm also from Staten Island. Are there other Staten Island people here? I commuted. I took the bus, ferry, subway. I went to a place called LaGuardia High School. That's on the other side of the park. Thanks, one person. That's great. I was Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I say it the way someone would say it. I was raised by wolves. But I would take the ferry every day with kids from LaGuardia, and now this is going to shock you. There was a time in my life where it was almost kind of nerdy. I know you're going to be like, what? No. And I was always very intimidated by kids from LaGuardia because they were always like cooler or like artsier. And
You must have been real nerdy.
I was pretty nerdy. I always thought they were really cool, but then I eventually met Michael, and I was like, oh, that's okay. It's just mostly the pants.
Is it weird that I still don't know our school colors? Does anybody here know the school colors?
Black, red.
Are you actually saying that unaware that you're wearing them? Aren't they red and white?
Red and black.
God,
Since
I
when?
was halfway there. God, I was
Since
50%
always? Wait a minute. This is look. We didn't have a football team, so it's not gonna work.
I looked up Wikipedia. I looked up LaGuardia because I was like, I want to know some stuff about it. And I looked it up, and there was a section on Wikipedia that said sports, and I clicked on it, and it said, just don't ask about sports. It was like pass. Wikipedia was like pass.
Wait,
We've had some sketches.
I think I should be off here now, right? You should probably.
No, you're good. I want you to do some too that are also.
Right.
We have sketches that we don't. Some of them are specific. Well, I had a musical theater one that I tried to do that didn't make it. Fox Newsies. It was like new, but everyone was just like, extra, extra, Obama's a Muslim. You know, it was like that kind of just Fox News stories. That's not a musical theater one.
Yeah, you had one that actually did get on recently.
What was the one? Well, I had one too that was, did you guys see Grease live? I don't know if that was on the same time OJ was on. So we tried to do OJ, the story of OJ set to the songs of Grease.
That actually made me
Go
laugh.
out counting, you're heading up the 405. It seemed like it made sense.
It was funny, it's great.
Yeah.
What about the store? No, that was a game show.
Game show. Oh yeah, there was one I tried to get on for years that we finally got on. That was set in New York. It was a game show that was set inside of a CVS. And it was called Who Works Here? You know, to buzz in and decide, is that an employee, is that a drifter in a red vest? Who works here? And one that I had for years that we got a little in trouble, was non-drowsy heroin. Heroin AM, people had issues with that.
I just quoted that the other day in class.
Again, I don't know what's wrong with
I don't know, it just seems practical.
It seems super practical.
I wanted to do one this year that I didn't try. That was it was an idea for an all-male strip club for terrorists, and it was called Suspicious Package. If you see something, grab it.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
I like that one.
We have also. Do you ever have one that's like a specific host idea that doesn't make it, and you're like, maybe I can never do this again?
I think for Chris Rock, I wanted to do. I don't know what it was. I can't. Well, a lot of times I'll have like an idea and it'll be super racist.
Yeah.
And the host will be like, no, we can't.
We can't do that.
Like I don't remember who it was, but it was definitely a white guy. I wanted him to be the first white guy to boo Jackie Robinson for a baseball play. Because he just messed up a double play.
Like, no.
Yeah.
No, I like him.
There had to be a time when people
He just dropped a routine fly ball. I can boo on that. Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but I get it.
Oh, the first guy that ever said the phrase "screw the pooch."
That's good.
Only because I didn't know that was an actual saying. It's just ridiculous.
It has a very dark origin story.
Well, the first time I heard
screwed the pooch. What are you talking about, man?
yeah, like the first time I heard it, somebody was like, I screwed the pooch. And I was like, what? And he was like, it means I made a mistake. And I was like, no, man, it means you had sex with a dog. And you should probably stop saying that in the workplace environment. So I just think the first guy that ever said he probably had sex with a dog and just kept comparing it to every mistake anybody else had made until he stopped. Like, oh, you messed up the coffee, now who has sex with dogs? Still you, right? You're still the only guy that's done that. I'm just saying, you messed up the coffee, I had sex with your dog, people make mistakes, man. We're both exactly the same, why are you so hard on me? But again, you can't say none of that stuff on NBC.
Yeah, we're on NBC now. We're on NBC now.
Where the go? All right, well, Colin, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go.
Me too.
Really?
I was just here to support you.
Oh, thanks.
I had one last one too. That I don't know if since there are so many Trump fans here.
Oh.
I had two ideas for Trump that he didn't want to do when he was our host. Which was one idea was, do you guys know Rosetta Stone?
Yeah.
The idea was Donald Trump would be a spokesperson for Rosetta Stone Mexican. So he would teach you low-level racist phrases to say in Spanish, like how to say "you're going to build the wall" in Spanish.
I had an idea for Trump too that I never got to. It's not necessarily a sketch idea, but I have one burning question that I always wanted to ask him, and I missed out because he has those hats that says "Make America Great Again." I wanted to ask him which year specifically. Because as a black dude, there's a bunch that I'm off board about. I never did.